Hej, hej, witam w kolejnym filmiku, tym razem z nowej serii gier Dragon Age, przepraszam, Dragon Age Inkwizycja. Tak mi coś ostatnio naszło, bo kiedyś grałam w tą grę, przeszłam ją. Nie pamiętam tylko, czy magiem grałam, czy wojownikiem, czy kim. Nie wiem, w każdym razie przeszłam tą grę, wiem, że mi się podobała i po latach postanowiłam wrócić i nagrać przy okazji filmik. Oczywiście lubię tę serię, to jest moja ulubiona seria. Dragon Age. Przeszłam jedynkę, dwójkę i przeszłam tylko jeden raz. Nie wiem czemu, jakoś troszeczkę taka była niedorobiona, taka dziwna. No najgorsza ze wszystkich 3 części. No i teraz oczywiście czekam z wytęsknieniem na 4. część, którą zapowiedzieli, ale no od ponad roku cisza jest. No dobra, tworzymy postać. Kogo weźmiemy? Człowieka? Elfa? Krasnoluda? Czy Kłanary? Kłanary mnie trochę korcą, bo ich spotkałam w drugiej części, ale nigdy nie mogłam nimi grać, ale oni są strasznie brzydcy. Krasnoludów nie robimy. No to co, człowiek elf. Człowiek elf. Ta gra ma 2 klasy. 3 klasy, tak. Tak, bojownika, łotrzyka i maga. Tylko, że na starcie chyba zaczynamy z 2 ostrzami. No dobrze, czyli łotrzyk po 2 ostrza. Łucznik, wojownik broń dwuręczna, wojownik broń i tarcza i mag. Ja bym poszła w łucznika. Poziom trudności najlepszy. Chcę się skupić dla tych, którzy chcą się skupić wyłącznie na fabule. Średni. Trudny. A weźmy koszmar. Dla prawdziwych szaleńców i masochistów. Nie, weźmiemy średni. Dalijski łowca. Okej. Nie. No niestety domyślnie nie ma zapisanych wydarzeń z pierwszej części, ani z drugiej. Bardziej chodzi o pierwszą część. Albo drugą. Nie, o drugą, bo to jest krasnolud z drugiej części. On był fajny. Tak, bo oni szukają bohatera z drugiej części, nie z pierwszej części, bo on albo umarł, albo został królową, albo królem, albo jeszcze tam było parę tych zakończeń. Oni szukają osoby z drugiej części. Pamiętam to troszeczkę, bo jak grałam w drugą część, to było tak, jakby ten krasnolud był złapany właśnie przez Inkwizycję, albo jeszcze zakon, nie pamiętam. I był przesłuchiwany, a on opowiadał o tym, co było zanim spotkał, jak spotkał naszego głównego bohatera. Ciekawe, jak długo będziemy się ładować. To jest stara gra, grafika ma dosyć dobrą, a ja dam na ultra wszystko. Mam nadzieję, że mój laptop to udźwignie. Bo ostatnio, jak mówiłam kiedyś tam, to ma jakieś problemy, które tam. Myślałam o modzie, żeby jakiegoś moda ściągnąć, ale nie chcę się za bardzo bawić w modę. Że mocno nie umiem ściągać, ani się nie umiem bawić, ani nic. Do Dragon Age'a ciężko mody, ale tak myślałam, że może poproszę znajomego, zanim zrobię serię ze Skyrima, bo mam zamiar zrobić w niedalekiej przyszłości ze Skyrima, i poproszę go, żeby mi pościągał parę modów. Ale to jeszcze daleka przyszłość. Albo i niedaleka. No dobra, kochany, wiem, że ta ikonka znaczy, że się ładujesz. A może byś się tak szybciej gierku ładował, co? To co? Gdzie jest tworzenie postaci? Halo? Ale jeszcze szpetna. A tu... Obróć mi ją do... O kur... Aha, dobra. Czyli całościowo się... Chyba podstawowa, co? U nie za bardzo biało, co? Tu ładnie wygląda. O, to jest ładnego. Dobra, z włosami będzie ciężko. Idziemy włosy. Półsa. O, to jest pseudo długie, tu mamy długie. Tym, że nie ma długich włosów. Jedyna wada. Mhm. Białe nie bardzo. To mi się podoba. Te są ładne. Głos.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
O Jezu.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
No jeszcze tylko nie jestem przekonana co do tych. Większego wyboru to i tak nie mamy. Lepszy niż kucyk. A. Dobra, nie będę tak. A po pierwsze co? O, te wyglądają na dobre. Okej, to wygląda. O, tak wygląda. Dobra, aż tak nie musimy z niego strzelić. Usta i szczęka. Okej. Okej. Disney tatuaże. Chciałbym się... Makijaż, cienie pod oczami. I teraz... Co, nie ruszamy postacią? Halo. O Jezu, co to ma być? Pająki? Nie ciekawe. A Boże, ja nawet nie pamiętam, jak to było z tą grą. Boże. Ile to lat? Na pewno 2 lata nie gram. Jak nie 3. Breby tego długo się nie ładowało. Nie, w ogóle to ja mam wszystkie dodatki do tej gry. Zeszalałam wtedy. Ale na Origin jak jest promocja, to można wszystko kupić. Super, jestem wiedźmią. Mają ziemią. Jeszcze miecze. Super. O, a to dziwna rzecz, którą widzicie, to znamie.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead, except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Liliana, dobrze widzieć. W pierwszej części wygląda lepiej. Teraz jest
what
jaka
did
jakaś
happen?
zakonnica, czy co?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows
Za mocno
larger with
policzki
each
zrobiłam
passing
różowe.
hour.
Kurde, nie wiem,
It's
czy
not
mogę
the
zmienić to.
only such rift.
A, mam
just the
czarne
largest.
emporium, to mogę zmienić chyba.
All were caused
Nie
by the
pamiętam dokładnie,
explosion
któż,
of
ale
the
pewnie
conclave.
mogę. Za
An
mocno, nie?
explosion
Różowe.
can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
I understand.
Then
I'll do
Kasyna
what I
mnie kupię.
can. Whatever it takes.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
Jednak chyba ultra nie jest za dobry pomysł.
She
Nie
brought
załadowały
their
się
leaders
kamyczki.
together. Now they are dead.
Zobaczymy, jeśli na ultra będzie mi ciało grę,
We lash out
to
like
zmienię
the
ustawienia
sky,
na słabsze.
but we must
Ja to grę
think
położę
beyond
sprzed
ourselves, as she did,
5 lat. Powinno
until
być już
the breach is sealed.
Nie,
There
zabiję
will
mnie
be
chyba.
a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Możemy już ruszyć naszą postać
Your mark must be tested on something
Yay.
smaller than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Ja sobie tak biegnę bez broni, bez niczego. A co? O, jeszcze obrot. Teraz to mi współczujesz, tak? To mieczem daj mi.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Ale ta fryzura jest fajna. Nie mogłam jej mieć, kurde. Czemu takie głupie fryzury w tej grze
The
dają?
larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
O,
Stay behind me!
pierdę. Muszę R przytrzymać, żeby cały czas atak. Zapomniałam jak to jest.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
Ledwo się...
I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Co z tej woli, jakby miał jakiś wybór. A czemu to wygląda tak? Ja portret bym chciała mojej gęby, a nie rączki.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Dziękuję ci,
Where
o
are your
dobra.
soldiers?
Ma.
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Coś takiego jak dropi sobie w tej grze. Chyba... To jest z ziemi.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Coś tam jest drop. No nie jest to.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Walka. Filmik. O, nasz krasnolud biegnie.
Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
Pani się
closed
zgubiła.
that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Innym sobie kupić.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
No to co?
So I closed the rift. What now?
Now we go to meet Leliana.
What a great idea!
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Pijanka? Jaka pijanka? Dobra, no to mamy całą drużynę, tak?
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly. Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Ten widok tak też jakiś dziwny tam jest. Okej, dobra, lecimy. Jest jakieś przyspieszenie.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
We must prepare the soldiers.
We will do no such thing.
The prisoner must get to the Temple of Sacred Ashes. It is our only chance.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have called.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Daję spokój. Będzie ciężko. Prawa, góry. Czy damy sobie radę? Czy też nie? A ja pierwszy level wbiłam. A teraz będę szukać, gdzie możemy. Okej. Dziennik L, P. O. Jestem super, pod P jest. Dobra, 2 sztylety. Nie mamy. Łucznictwo, sabotaż. Podstęp. Łucznictwo. Okej. A mamy kogoś jeszcze na? Cassandrę, Solasa, Warwicka na pierwszym poziomie. Dobra.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Boże, jak oni walą, tutaj dochodzą. O, Cassandra. O, jedno po drugim, dobra. Bo ja już widzę tam kolej. Czy jakieś większe odmienice jest? Urocze mieli. Mam mały wybór, to jest sklep. Oczywiście mogę się między nimi przełączyć, ale jakoś tak.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Dziękuję, jak to
Let's
miał
hope
być
it works
kumplem.
on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
We have to get to the breach, and quickly.
To the breach? I don't...
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
No tyle. Można też.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Wow, ale to miejsce wygląda okropnie.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Sorry, tropiki. Trop ważniejsze.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on Miriam beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me!
Wspomnienie.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Wow.
Now!
To jest jakiś... Super, co to jest? Demon dumy. Bosko.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Dobrze, nie idzie nam źle. go rozwaliła teraz, bo jest ciężko. No. Filmik. Filmik. No i co? Wybuchło i... Oho. Co tak długo ładuje nam? Mm. Łóżeczko. Nie, ładny ciuszek nawet mam. Jak moja ręka jakoś tak sztywnie leży.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
A ten ciuszek mam. A już go nie mam. A, zobaczmy co tutaj jest. Opuściła. Okej. To jest jakiś ptak. O. No nie podejdzie mi sama, no. Mhm. Lol, co to ma niby być?
That's her. That's the
Herald Unjust.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
A czyli powrót został.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be... Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Dobrze powiedziane, dobrze powiedziane.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Ja chcę się tylko tej zbroi kupić. No. To oficjalnie zakończyliśmy prolog, tak? Utrudzenie Inkwizycji. Nie wiem, dużo osób narzeka, że jednak jedynka była najlepsza, a trójka jest beznadziejna. Ja uważam właśnie, że trójka jest bardzo fajna. Wprowadza na pewno więcej ciekawych rzeczy, niż jedynka. No wiadomo, jedynka to jest w przeciągu lat 20. A. Ale ptaszki fajne. To mi się nie podoba gościu. Koniec prologu. Zaczynamy prawdziwą grę. Boże, już się nie mogę doczekać, żeby zrobić Drakona i czwóreczkę. Czemu jestem w krzakach? Lol. W jakich krzakach jest zostawieni? O, mam nową zbroję. Hey. Hello, baby. Dobra. Idziemy sprawdzić, czy mam moją skrzyneczkę. Tak, zaraz pójdę do świątyni Azylu. Gdzie była moja kanciepa? Nie chcę mi się czytać cudów listów na razie. No mamy Warwika. Ma tak się nazywa. Tu moja kanciapka. Aż myślałam, że na morda. I powinna w tej skrzynce mieć moje rzeczy. Dobra, trudno się mówi. Udajemy się dalej. O, ładnie to wygląda. Jak ćmal, będę do świata. Od razu na starcie.
Does it trouble you?
No, trochę tekstury mi się jednak nie ładują, nie wiem.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
Kurde, chodzi o moje życie.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it.
I'm afraid. And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
O, operacja. Orlasis i Ferendel. Ferendel! Pierwsza i druga część działa się w Ferendel, jeśli pamiętam dobrze. Miasto na wodzie praktycznie, to chyba gdzieś tu było. A tak to wszystko Ferendel, o Boże. Pamiętam Ferendel. Kondensa, co robimy? Ci się na lektorze są. Biedni ci ludzie. Odblokowano nowy obszar. Super, co chcę. Super. Później się udamy. Ok, mamy dostęp do operacji. Ale ładne karty. Dajmy ją. Dobra.
Let's see what we have.
Chyba jeszcze nic nie ma.
All right.
A jak ja mam się udawać na wyspy? Aha. Dobra. Wołajmy jeszcze raz Narodową Wojnę. Tak myślałam, o relacji będzie potem. Dobra, perymetr. Tak, wyrusz. A, mogę mieć partię. Mamy większego naturalnego niż ta trójka. No, ciekawe, ciekawe. A Boże, to ładowanie mnie dobije.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
To nie ciekawe.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
No i to wszystko na dzisiaj będzie w Brągogu. Jeśli Wam się film podobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę, komentarz, subskrybujcie. No i do następnego odcinku. Trzymajcie się, hej!